Look at that. I try to always blow dry my hair upside down because then it creates a lot more volume. Like my hair normally is so flat, and then when you blow dry it upside down, it just makes it massive. So then I just straighten it and it sort of falls back into place. So there we go. Now I'm just gonna go and straighten my hair. So hair straightened, and now outfit time. So from this to this. So I'm just wearing my Zara bodysuit that literally just got the other day, and then mom jeans from Topshop. I slowly took the tag off the top. So hair straightened, and I just wanted to show you the mask that I used in the shower for my hair. I've been using this like probably like once a week. Let me see if I can get it to focus. So it's by Garnier and it's the banana hair mask. It's lovely. It's called All the Blends Nourishing Hair Food and Banana Flavour. It's honestly lovely. It smells so nice. But it's also really, really good for your hair. Like it always leaves my hair feeling really shiny and smooth. My friend actually got me this for before I got married. She sent me like a little care package or like pamper package, which is very kind of her, but I've been using that all the time. It's so nice. It just leaves your hair like shiny and really soft, and I love it. I just put it in the shower and let it sit for a while, but yeah, it's amazing. So I'm gonna get ready. Like I'm rubbish at doing makeup. Like I'm not professional at all. Um, like I suck at it. It's just not something I'm good at. But anyway, I thought I would show you just what I wear, sort of every day without going over the top. So I just put my hair out of my face a wee bit. And I'm going to start off with moisturizer. So this is a moisturizer that I use. It's a Temple Spa Moisture Matte moisturizer because I have quite oily skin. Look at my ring. Ugh, why does it do that? I have oily skin, so this kind of just mattifies it a wee bit. But it's really nice. It smells lovely. The Temple Spa stuff is good for me because my skin is very temperamental, and it breaks out easy. So the Temple Spa stuff just stops it from breaking out. I don't know. I wouldn't say like it causes good things for my skin, but it doesn't cause a breakout. Whereas like other moisturizers actually cause a breakout, but this just kind of it doesn't. Like it's nice. So it mattifies down your skin a wee bit. There is other versions of this moisturizer though, so if you had dry skin, you could just use a normal one, which I have as well actually. I use it at night before bed, and then put this on under my foundation. And then I also use the POREfessional primer. POREfessional, sorry. Is it the POREfessional? I don't know. It's the Benefit one. This is lovely. This is, I think, just the mini version. It's quite expensive for like what it is, but it is good. So I just pop a wee bit on my finger and then put it on the areas that you have any pores. So for me, it's the nose, chin, and then like a wee bit on your forehead as well. So just rub that in. Now I really don't wear a lot of makeup or foundation or anything. Like some days I don't even bother doing anything. Or else I'll just do my eyebrows and that'll be it. But today I'll just show you if I was to wear makeup, what I would wear. So I have been loving sort of the natural finish lately. So that is MAC Face and Body. If you haven't tried MAC Face and Body, I definitely recommend it. It's a good foundation for the days that you don't want to wear foundation, but still want to cover your skin a wee bit. So mine's a wee bit messy and grubby because it's quite a watery foundation, so it does like leak out and spill out and stuff. But anyway, so basically I just dot it onto my face. So I'll put a bit on cheeks, nose, chin, so like that. So it looks a bit crazy, I know, but it blends really well because it's water based really. And then I just buff it in using a buffing brush. I'm not a fan of a sponge. I just can't master using a sponge. So for me, it's a brush all the time. Sometimes if I had like a bad skin day, I would just mix this foundation with a wee drop of MAC Studio Fix, and it just makes it a wee bit thicker. But my skin thankfully hasn't been too bad. We got a wee break in, was it February we were away? Or January? I can't even remember. Maybe February. We went skiing and then went to the sun after. So my skin got a bit of colour, and normally when my skin gets a wee bit of colour inside in the sun, it clears up. So thankfully it's been okay. So I just make sure that's buffed in everywhere. And then down onto your neck. But it is so natural, like you can still see everything through this foundation. Like if you had freckles or like any redness or anything, you probably will still see that through this foundation. You could layer it up, but I just normally use a wee bit of concealer on those areas and it's fine. But I'm actually running out of this, so I need to get another one. This is in C2, which to be honest, I think I could probably go a wee bit darker. Because it is so like fine and water-based, you can blend it really well. So yeah, I could probably go a shade darker, I think. So I might order one of those. But you can also order the bigger ones, which makes more sense because I think the smaller ones are £27 and the bigger ones are 30. So you're probably better ordering the bigger one. So I'm probably gonna do that soon, actually. Okay, so then I just conceal any areas that I feel need a wee bit extra. So I use the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. And for me, like my nose always, the foundation just always comes off my nose. I don't know why. My nose goes so red. So I put concealer on my nose and same with my chin. But then you see for me, that's the oily area. So that's probably why. So I just pop concealer on there, not too much, just a wee bit, because I don't want to take away from the fact that this is a light foundation, you know. So like you can barely even see what I'm putting on there. It's not that much at all, but it just smooths it all out a wee bit, or blurs it out, I should say, blurs out all my blemishes, and then just buff that in gently as well. I actually might give this wee headband to my niece. I think she would absolutely love this. She loves anything that's like unicorn related or sparkly or pink. So I might give this to her. I actually bought this for a Halloween costume on stage and then never wore it. So yeah, she might get that. Is that buffed in? The mirror is like really far away and I'm really struggling to see it. And it's hard to like do your makeup on camera, like to actually see what you're doing. So let's hope this looks okay. Okay, so then I go in and I do eyebrows. I flippin' hate my eyebrows and I hate doing eyebrows. I hate everything to do eyebrows. Just isn't for me. It's just too hard. I'm not skilled in this area at all. But anyway, let's give it a go. So I used this yesterday and I actually did like how it looked. So I'm going to use it again. This is the MAC eyeshadow in Brun, I think it is. It's just a dark brown. I just went into MAC and asked them, I prefer a powder on my eyebrows than a pomade or a gel or anything. So I said this to the girl in MAC and asked her to match me up with something for my eyebrows. So she suggested an eyeshadow just because it was a matte brown. So that's what she gave me, and it actually does look quite nice. My eyebrow hairs are very dark, so that's why it's such a dark brown. But yeah, I'm gonna try and do this, but I might have to like cut it out or speed it up or something, because this could take a while. And like a lot of the time when I'm doing my eyebrows, I end up having to take them off and then do them again because I just mess them up. Honestly hate it. Oh, and the brush I'm using is the MAC 266, which is just like the perfect little angle brush. Actually, I like doing my eyebrows with this, so no matter what powder I use, I'll try to always use this, or even if it's a pomade, I'll use this as well. Also, my eyebrows are far from even as well, so that's always fun. And you know, I would absolutely love to be one of them girls that just naturally has the perfect arch, the perfect shape, and all they do is like feather it up. I think that looks so nice, but it just doesn't happen with my eyebrows. It's never going to be a look for me. So keep dreaming. I just turn the brush and sort of do wee strokes up. Then when it comes to the front of the brow, because I quite like a fluffier front. Okay, I feel like that's probably as good as it's gonna get. Yeah, let's try and do the other one now. This is where it goes horribly wrong. First of all, I even hate like having to try and bend your arm in this direction to do this eyebrow. Hmm. Okay, that's about as close as I can get them. It's gonna have to do. So then I just use a wee bit of brow gel. This one, I got this ages ago. It's by Rimmel. Brow This Way it's called. So it's just a clear eyebrow gel, and I just brush them up a wee bit using that because I quite like the front to sort of sit up a bit. So I try to just push that up as much as I can and then just lightly run it through the rest of my hair. Oops. Without trying to brush it all back off again. Okay. So that's how it's looking. And then I go in using, well, depending on how my eyes look, sometimes I use the MAC Prep and Prime. But I don't think I'm going to bother with that today. It depends how much sleep I've got. So my eyes are okay. Sometimes I would put it under my eyes just to brighten them a wee bit, but I'm not going to bother with that today because I don't do that every day. And then bronzer. This is my absolute favorite bronzer in the whole entire world. If you do not have this bronzer or have never tried this bronzer, you need to get it. It is so, it's perfect. It first of all smells like chocolate, which is amazing. And then second of all, it's matte, it blends really nice, it's the perfect shade, it's lovely. This is the Chocolate Soleil in medium, and I love this. I just buy this like as soon as this is done, I'll buy the next one. As soon as that's done, I'll buy another one. It's perfect. It's so nice. I absolutely love the Too Faced products. And then I just use a wee brush. It's just a wee small brush. I don't even know what this is, to be honest. It's Sylvani brushes, but I don't know what like the style of it is, but any powder brush will do. And just sort of throw it on everywhere. I would like to say, you know, I contour and do all that, but I don't. I just throw it on everywhere because if anyone knows me, they know I like a tan. So I just throw it on everywhere to make myself look more tanned. So it's just really nice. Honestly, just kind of throw it everywhere. Love it. And your whole face smells like chocolate. It's so nice. And sometimes like when you're using it on like your nose or whatever, you can then taste it. And it's unreal. It's honestly like cocoa powder that's in it. So when it falls in your mouth, it's just like eating chocolate. It's so nice. Love it. And then I just put a wee bit on my neck then as well. To be honest, I just kind of go mad with the bronzer, not gonna lie. I went round to my sister's and she was like asking me was I on sunbeds or something because I looked so tan, but it literally is just this. I use this all the time. So I said even if I'm not wearing foundation or anything, I'll use this on eyebrows. Good to go. So nice. I feel like I've got fluff in my eye. Okay. Then mascara, I'm going to use, this is a Tarte Amazonian Clay Smart Mascara. I'm not really fussy with mascaras, to be honest. I just kind of use whatever I have. So I got this one, I don't even know when I got this, when I was on holidays possibly. I've never had any of the Tarte products before, so I bought this and I bought the Tarte bronzer and the concealer. No, the bronzer and the blusher. And I actually do really like this mascara. It does separate your lashes quite well, although they are kind of spidery. If you don't mind the spidery look, then this is grand. But it does make such a difference. Like, look at that. Such a difference. So I do top and bottom. And there we go. Eyelashes done. It's a wee bit clumpy. So they give a really nice effect, I think. So I quite like that. And then lips, I normally don't wear lipstick every day, but I do try to wear some sort of lip balm. So I actually rediscovered this yesterday, so I'm gonna wear this again. This is a Too Faced, is it like a lip butter or something? I think it's their butters. I don't know, maybe I'm making that up. But it's called Throw and Suede. It's quite a cool name. But they're really buttery, really creamy. So this is in like a brownie kind of shade. But you can build it up or you can spread it out so it's not as dark. And I do like a dark lip, but I'll probably just have a light coverage. But they're so creamy. It's amazing. So that's it. That's really all I do every day. Like I don't wear highlighters, I don't wear blushers every day. So this is it, the finished look. Really like the mascara, I have to say. Makes such a difference to your eyes. So yes, as I said, nothing fancy because I'm not uh like professional makeup artist or anything. Like I don't have a clue what's going on half the time. So this is a bit as good as it's gonna get. The best I can do. So yeah. So yeah, it would show you like shoes and everything, but I'm not actually leaving the house, so probably not gonna wear shoes. I'm just gonna wear my slippers and literally that's it. So thank you very much for watching. Bye.